Welcome back to another video. Starting off with 8 miles, a update on the garage gym. This bad boy. We got the treadmill, which is gonna help a lot, especially in the wintertime when it's too cold. Really, there's no excuse. But doing a speed session, 12 by 400 meter repeats with 400 meter rest in between. So that'll be 6 miles there, and then I'm doing a 1 mile warm up and a 1 mile cool down for 8 miles total. Eight miles done. First mile warm up, hit a 12 by 400 meter repeats with 400 meter recovery runs in between each interval. A 1 mile cool down at the end. The first 400 meters were 6:27 pace. The next 4 were 6:15, and the last 2 were a 6-minute flat. So pretty good. I mean, like with the treadmill too, specifically, you can really focus on the speed. The environment's controlled, I had a fan on, and the treadmill's at a 1% incline. So, and just doing speed intervals on a treadmill makes it go like way faster, rather than doing, like 8 miles, same pace. It gets super boring. So, but yeah, we got an upper body lift later on, a push day focus. And yeah, going to start also daily 150 push-ups. I actually stopped at day 27 for daily 100 push-ups, so I'm going to start that back up, but ramp it up to 150. Quick push day is going to include incline bench press, side lateral raises, front raises, rear delt raises, or rear delt flies, and then cable flies for chest flies, and then tricep push downs. So since I'm doing push-ups, my chest days are really just incline bench and some sort of fly movement, and then I really try to hammer the shoulders and a little bit of triceps. 5 miles easy done. Day 2 of daily 150 push-ups post run also done. So I got about, 40 minutes to my next meeting. So the benefit of having a home gym is I can really try to squeeze in this workout really quickly. So I'm doing 30 minutes, really just minimal rest times in between sets, but just gonna hammer the calves, glutes and hamstrings. Those are my weaknesses right now, and then kind of see where I'm at, but maybe some lunges and squats as well. All right, 7 miles complete. 7:56 minute per mile pace. So did 2 mile warm up, 8:54, 8:36, and then I went to my 4 mile tempo, 7:28, 7:26, 7:17, and 7:26. I like the paces, but I don't like the inconsistency. Like at mile 3, and then I slow down mile 4. So gonna work on that, and then I finished off with a mile cool down, 8:26. It's always so nice to just walk out to the garage. All the equipment's there, ready to go. There's really no excuse to not getting your work done. Yeah, it's what, you have your goals and you take them serious. Invest into your goals. Make it as easy as possible. Currently Friday. Right now I'm doing a quick pull workout with some shoulders as well. And then hitting 4 miles on the treadmill. And then tomorrow Saturday, long run day, doing 14 miles. That's just gonna cap off. Pretty standard week, 43 miles for the week. A little bit of a taper week, and then the following week, which I'm really excited for, do my first 20-mile run, and it will be my first 60-mile week. So really just implementing, marathon paces this next 8 to 9 weeks until race day, which is insane. So it's gonna get serious. So pre-run snack is bagel, butter, and honey with 2 scoops of G1M Sport, which is 40 grams of carbs and 700 milligrams of sodium. So 7-mile segment done, around marathon pace, and now backing off, cool down mouth until mile 14. If you guys can see, but all the sweat marks. It's definitely a very sweaty one. 14 miles, 8:24 minute per mile pace. 7 of those miles were around marathon pace. So just quickly looking at my watch. 7:21, 7:25, 7:33, 7:28, 7:32, 7:34, and 7:35. Started fading at the end, but right now I'm thinking, you know, I'm 10 weeks out. If I can stack an additional mile every week, more or less, maybe some weeks it'll be another half a mile. And just building that continuous, you know, marathon segment, pace segment. You know, I think they'll put me in a pretty good spot come race day. Just giving me good confidence. Obviously, you got to hit those paces, but overall, pretty good week. 43 miles. It was also a taper week, so next week, like I said earlier in the video, 60-mile week, and then, yeah, my first 20-mile run. So pretty excited for that, but now it's time to recover.